Hey everybody, how's it going? Today's video is a little bit different than what you've normally seen from me, but we're going to go ahead and do some furnace service today. So I recently had a maintenance done on my furnace, just kind of a tune-up because of winter time and whatnot. Never had it done before, so went ahead and had it done. And the technician recommended I replace the igniter because the impedance on it was getting a little high, whatever that means. Well, they wanted $300 to replace this little connector with the igniter on it. I got it on Amazon for about 25 bucks. It's held in with one screw and it literally plugs in. And this is what lights the flame on your furnace. So it ignites the gas inside the chamber. And yeah, so I decided I'll just go ahead and replace it, and why not make a video. So my furnace is a York Diamond 80. It's about 13 years old, roughly. It works pretty good, keeps my house pretty warm. I have a small townhouse, but this will vary by types and manufacturers of different furnaces. But go ahead and check yours out and see if you have a little electronic igniter, and if you ever need it to be replaced, it's probably pretty easy to do. First things first, make sure the power is off to your furnace. Most furnaces are going to have a switch. Mine's located right over here, so I've turned it off. If you don't have a switch, locate your breaker on your breaker box and disable the power, because last thing you want is to short out your entire motherboard on the furnace in the middle of winter time, and then you're going to be cold and you'll be replacing that. I'm also going to remove this panel so I can get access to where the igniter is. And so this is what it looks like inside of my furnace. So the gas comes in along this pipe here from the outside, and this is the gas flow valve that kicks on when you want your heat to run. The gas goes down this pipe here and goes to each individual little thing here, and those shoot gas, and then the igniter, which is back there, that guy right there, it points down and it lights up, gets real hot, and it ignites the flame, and then your burners go and it creates heat for your house. So there's also another thing here that's really easy to replace. Right there is the flame sensor, held in with one screw. I also replaced this as well just the other day. Why not? It was 15 bucks for that thing. Literally just held on with one connector right there and one screw, and it's just a rod that sticks down and sits in the flame for its entire life. It's a safety feature to, if for whatever reason the igniter does not ignite the gas, it shuts off the gas valve, so you're not just spewing gas into your home, which can be a safety hazard, obviously. So yeah, that's an easy one to do, and same with the igniter. So to replace the igniter, it's just one Phillips screw right there, and just back it out nice and easy. Screw fell down, but that's okay. Put your screw off to the side, find your connector, and this is really easy. It's just a little squeeze tab, kind of like on a car, if you've ever worked on cars, but just came out really easy. And then it comes right out. There's the igniter. You can see it sits in the flame, so that thing just gets hot and it lights up. It turns bright red, and then it ignites the flame. But when it's not in use, it's just sitting in the flame. So over time, this thing will wear out, and they will eventually fail. So here's my old one here. I'll just give you a comparison. It's got like some sort of a coating on it. I want to say it's probably a ceramic coating to protect that sensor, but this is the new one on my right, and this is the old one over here. So you can see they're both the same, and they have the same connector on it as well. So you can pop this guy in. Reinstallation is the same thing. Actually, it does go a certain way. There's a little slot on this. You can see this little piece here, and you can see back there, that slot is where this goes. So this actually needs to go in like this. So I'll just drop that in, just being careful not to damage it. And I will replace that screw. And I would say just make sure that screw's snug. Don't don't go Mighty Man and Hulk on it and try to snap it off in there. You'll be in a bind there too. And then let's go ahead and reconnect this. It should only go one way, so we've got round pins going into round pins. Click, tuck it up out of the way so it's not near the flame. And you're done. Now let's go ahead and give it a test. So I've kicked on my furnace and you can see that igniter is lighting up. You can hear the blower is already on my furnace. And there you go, it lights it up just like that. Eventually that will stop being bright red, but it's still, like I said, sitting right down in the flame. You can see it's cooling off now. And then that flame sensor, like I said, is right over there. It's sitting right in the flame. So a rough life for these pieces. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. And as always, I'd love it if you subscribed and keep tuned in for more videos. Take it easy.